It's time for Girard High School basketball.
For the Trojans. And they nearly jump it. Moody gets it. Now the Trojans have numbers. Caleb this time will lead the charge. Good kick. Open look. Right of world. Plenty of time.
And welcome to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. I sure hope this is working this time. We've had a lot of technical difficulties tonight, but we are working through them one way or the other. Tonight's matchup is the boys' contest is between the number 2 ranked 4A Parsons Vikings and your Girard Trojans. Talked to Coach Rod Westcott. We don't have time to play it right now, but he was very, very impressed with looking at what Parsons is bringing back. And quite honestly, we are going to be young. We have a bunch of juniors going to have to lead the way. We'll be right back. We're going to try this out. You're watching Girard Sports Live with some Trojan basketball in between.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. We got some time to make up. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crawcan, your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Crawcan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crawcan has to offer at ckt.net. Let's move right on to the starting lineup. Starting lineups are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Scarlett Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best in your next big game. Make an appointment today by calling 620-724-7500. For the Vikings, number 0, Ethan Hulk. For the Vikings, number 1, 5'11", senior, Derek Williams. Number 3, Ezekiel Lyons, 5'11", senior as well. Number 10, Pierce Thomas, 6'7", senior. And number 23, Julius Smith-Reese for Parsons. For your Girard Trojans, it will be number 2, junior, Rigby Bourne, 6'1". Number 10, Bram Bourne, 5'5". Sophomore. Number 11, Zach Davis, 5'10", junior. Number 15, Logan Thomas, 6'4", junior. And number 23, Gabe Muya, 6'4", junior. Once again, those starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. We'll get right to the opening tip-off. Opening tip-off is brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for a great gift idea. And supplies. Get creative when it comes to the gift buying and get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece or maybe even a class from Laird Ceramics. Call 620-724-8442. So a lot of talk on the Parsons Vikings this year. Last year they made it to the state playoffs, to the state tournament, and they lost in the first round by the eventual state champions. So they are looking to make their way back there with a vengeance. As everyone settles in tonight, decent crowd for the first opening night of basketball here at Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. So the returning players for the Girard Trojans that have saw any time at all on the field will be Gabe Muya and Logan Thomas. I believe Rigby Bourne saw a little bit of time out at the state tournament as well. Jumping for the Vikings will be number 10, 6'7", Thomas, and he will win the tip. He'll throw it out to Derek Williams. Derek will bring it out to the top of the key, swing it around to Lyons. Lyons will drive baseline, and he'll be fouled right off the bat by Zach Davis. So that'll be the first foul, team foul number 1 as well. They'll swing it around. 2 Lions. Derek now back around to Hulk. Hulk, a long swing pass over to Lions. Now back to Derek. Out to Hulk. He'll drive one way, bring it back the other to the Lions. Down to be shot up, missed. Now the shot's going to be tipped away and brought out of there by Rigby Bourne. Rigby Bourne will bring the ball down, direct traffic. Give it to Zach Davis at the top of this arch. Around to Muya, now over to Bourne. Trojans moving the ball well. Zach Davis has it on the right elbow. Down to Muya, and they're going to call a charge on Muya. This is Muya's first. Team foul number 2. Go ahead and bring in my color commentary. Ivan?
Yeah, that was great defense there by the Parsons Vikings after a great defensive possession by the Girard Trojans as well. Good defense by both teams so far in this game.
Williams has the ball, swings it over to Lyons. Shot no good. Tipped out of there by Rigby Bourne. He'll drive the court. Pull up shot, good. Trojans on the board first.
Great use of transition offense there by the Trojans.
Drake Williams will hand it off to Hulk. Hulk will swing it around to Lyons at the top of key. He'll drive in, kick it back out. Thought about a 3, no. Now back out to Drake Williams. He'll take a long 3. No good. Battle in there for possession. Trojans will come away with it. Muya with a nice rebound there. Bourne thought about a 3, now over. Bourne at the top of the screen. So we have Bourne brothers on the court. Shot no good. They're going to call another foul on Zach Davis. That's going to be his second.
I believe that one was actually on 23. Yes, so that's his second one.
Yep, Davis with his second.
Unfortunate for him. He's going to have to be careful.
Oh, that's going to call it on Muya. Muya's second. Wow.
He'll be sitting for a second. That's 2 early fouls for him.
That is. Rick Williams will bring it up. Hulk will shoot a 3, and it's good. Parsons takes the lead, 3-2 over the Trojans. Rigby Bourne over to Bramborn, now back to Rigby. Now lob it into Thomas. Now back out to Rigby. Rigby will drive, kick it out to Bram. Rigby back over Troyke in the lineup. And Rigby Bourne's going to be called for a travel.
He had the right idea, wanted to drive to the basket, but did not get the ball down on the ground fast enough. Unfortunate for the Trojans.
Lions will drive the lane, no good. Going to be blocked in there by Thomas. And Troyke will come away with it. He'll just go coast to coast. And they're going to call another charge.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. It looked like his feet were moving before the call. Yeah, unfortunate though.
Quinn O'Ran coming in for the Trojans. Thomas and number 2, they have 2 number 2s. I'm guessing it's Johnson will come in. So Hickles will throw it off to Derek. Derek Williams will lose it. Now ahead to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will look to drive, kick it back out to Troyke. He'll give it away to O'Ran. O'Ran over to Thomas. Thomas back to Troyke, back to Thomas. Give it down to O'Ran down low. He'll kick it back outside. They're going to call a double dribble.
A couple of turnovers and 4 fouls already for the Trojans. They're going to have to clean it up if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah. Fast-paced game. Back in for Parsons will be Lions. Lions over to Hulk. Now out to number 21, Hickles. Hickles give away to Johnson. Johnson off the glass and in. Parsons leads it 5-2. Rigby Bourne's pass is going to be deflected out of bounds by Johnson. Rigby Bourne to throw it in. He'll get it to Troyke. Troyke will bring it up top of the key. Now back to the left corner. Out to O'Ran. Now Zach Davis, a long 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Thomas. He'll kick it back out to Troyke. Now Rigby Bourne for 3. No good. Thomas with the rebound again. Thomas with 2 big rebounds. Thomas with it at the top of the key. He'll look to drive. Now kick it out to O'Ran. O'Ran thought about a 3. Now over to Troyke. Troyke back to O'Ran at the top of the key. Now kick it out to O'Ran. Back around to Thomas. Over to Zach Davis. Zach will hit Troyke, the cutting Troyke down the middle. Now back out to Thomas. Rigby Bourne has it. Now back to Troyke. Troyke looks to drive. O'Ran has it at the top of the key, and he's going to be fouled by number 23, Reese. That will be his first personal foul.
And a platoon swap here for the Vikings.
And coming back in will be Thomas. Slevenger will be the first time we see him from Parsons. And back in will be Lions. Ball on the ground. Bramborn has it, kicks it over to Troyke off the glass and in. So Troyke with 2 points ahead to Lions, and he'll be fouled by Troyke, it looks like. Boy, when they move, they can move fast.
Yeah, every time they get the ball, they're looking to kick it out into transition as fast as possible because they know they have the speed to compete with anyone, and they're going to try and get whatever they can at the rim.
So Lions will be at the line for the Parsons Vikings. First shot up is good.
And already for the Trojans, 5 team fouls, 2 on Troiki and Muya. Physical rebound inside by the Vikings to keep possession and get another foul against the Trojans.
Logan Thomas called for the foul. That'll be his first. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Westcott. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, the sunlight hurts my eyes. Then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Parsons leads it. 6-4. Parsons ball out to Lyons, long three on the way, and it's good. Bramborn will bring the ball up, now kick it over to Thomas. They'll look to trap it, and Derek Williams will steal it away. Jennings will steal it away, and he will be fouled by Bramborn. That will be his first, 7th team foul by the Trojans, and another 30-second timeout called by the Trojans. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball, Girard Sports Live.
Daryl Westhoff is your American National Insurance agent in Girard. As a proud Trojan and Girard native, Daryl is committed to serving his community. Whether it's starting a family, buying a car, opening a business, or settling down, Daryl Westhoff at American National Insurance Company can help make those big moments a little easier. Your needs are his top priority. Stop by and visit with Daryl and let him guide the way. Contact Daryl Westhoff today at 620-724-4077 or by email.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Going to the line will be Slevinger. First shot is good. Parsons leads it 10-4 over your Trojans.
And the Vikings are already in the bonus here with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
Just hard to handle that speed. Second shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Logan Thomas. He's going to be fouled by Pierce Thomas.
Good strong rebound there by Thomas. As the Vikings are going to come out into a press. Like I said, they want to get out in transition, so these steals early on are going to be exactly what they're looking for.
They want to run, and there's no doubt about that. Boys got to get it across the line. Zach Davis up to Oran. Bramborn, a three on the way. No good. Good rebound in there by Thomas. He's got to go back up with that, though, Coach says. That's the 5th rebound by Thomas already. Kicked out to Thomas. Thomas drives in, kicks it out. It'll be tipped away by Johnson. Dejon Johnson, I'm sorry. Be Trojan basketball underneath their own basket. Rigby-Bourne, he throws it in.
It's another turnover by the Trojans. Too many of those. They're digging themselves a hole early, and against a team like the Parsons Vikings, you cannot do that. Like you said earlier, they're the 2nd-ranked team in 4A already.
Long pass up ahead to Hulk, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound in there, Zach Davis. Zach will kick it out to Bramborn. Bram will bring it up, kick it ahead to Oran. Oran over to Davis. Long 3 on the way for Rigby-Bourne. Not there. In transition, Derek will pass it ahead. Shot no good. Now tipped ahead to Zach Davis. He'll look to put it off the glass, and it's going to be a foul on Lions. So the Trojans trying to run a little transition themselves. On the court right now, junior Rigby Bourne, junior Thomas, junior Zach Davis.
Well, like you said, not a lot of senior leadership on this team, so these juniors are going to really have to step up this year.
Sophomore Rigby Bourne and sophomore Orion. So a lot of youth out there for the Trojans, and that way it'll be all year long. Zach's shot up, no good. Williams will bring it down, kick it over to Hulk. To Reese. Reese looks to drive in, and he'll be fouled by Rigby Bourne.
Well, Dale, if you just look at the fouls and you look at the score, you'd be really surprised, as the Trojans already have 8 and are in the bonus. The Parsons not making a lot of shots, but getting a lot of free throws early on in this game.
Reed's first shot is good. Second shot on the way is good as well. Rigby Bourne will throw it in for the Trojans. Get it ahead to Zach Davis. Swings around Rigby Bourne, now to Bram Bourne. Bram looks it over, now ahead to Rigby, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Dijon Johnson for Parsons. Trojans will get the ball back. Checking back in will be Pierce Thomas. Thomas, 6'7".
Yeah, he's somebody they're going to have to watch out for on the defensive side of the court. Trojans, not a lot of size on the floor right now.
Swinging around to Bourne, now back out to Oran at the top of the key. Now Bourne will take it in on Thomas. 2 points for Bram Bourne.
Well, and that's the thing about the size. Even though you don't have the height advantage, you still have to take it in strong and be confident with your layups.
Logan Thomas blocks Lions on the way through. Now it's going to be kicked ahead. And the shot no good. Go into slam. It looked like he might have got a shoulder. But now Logan Thomas ahead for the Trojans. Rigby Bourne kicks it out to Oran. Oran back to Bram Bourne. Out top of the arch for Thomas. Now reset it to the right side for Bourne. Shot on the way, no good. Johnson will bring it up, give it ahead, shot no good. Lions will get the rebound, nowhere. Back out the Lions. Parsons has it, they'll give it down low to Thomas. Thomas will jump up and put it in for 2.
Yeah, they're going to look for that mismatch on the inside all night long.
Parsons leads it by 7.
Muia's going to be sitting on the bench with these fouls. Thomas is going to be their go-to guy.
Now right through the hands. So the Trojans turn the ball over again. 17.9 seconds to go in the first quarter. Time is flying by. Johnson has it out to Hulk. Now over to Reese. Reese will go up, be stripped away, out of bounds, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Parsons leads it 14-7 over your Trojans. But the Trojans are hanging in there. Not too shabby, Ivan.
Yeah, they're playing good defense on this side of the court. They haven't scored a whole lot of points, but keeping them to 14 in the first quarter, if they can keep up the defense and get their shots to start falling, they have a good chance to get back in this one.
Trojans will have the ball to start the second quarter. Rigby-Bourne will have it, kick it out to Thomas. Muya back in there. Troike out to Muya. Muya three on the way is good.
And they missed him in that first quarter. 2 fouls early on and immediately making an impact on the offensive side of the ball.
Shot by Reese, no good. Tipped in there by Lions. Ahead to Thomas. Bourne will shoot a three, no good. Rebound in there, Hulk. And he'll just throw it out of bounds. So the Trojans will keep possession underneath their own basket. On the court for the Trojans will be Muya. Bourne. And they're going to throw the ball in the back court and lose it. And number one, Drake Williams will slam it down. Timeout called by Westcott. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net. Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Parsons leading at 18-10 here in the second. Muya to throw it in, gets it to Thomas, ahead to Bourne. Bram will drive in, off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by Johnson. Thrown ahead to Williams, and he'll put it in off the glass, 4-2. This is the game they want to play. They want it fast and they want it furious. They'll get it ahead to Troike, and Troike will put it up off the glass and in. That's 4 points for Troike here in the first half. Hoke will have it. He'll take a look at a three. Nope. Pull it back out. Now backside for Williams, and Williams will put it in for two. Parsons back with a 10-point lead. Muya to Troike, and he's going to be fouled by Hulk. That is only the fourth team foul on Parsons in the half.
And Parsons doing a great job of playing suffocating defense while keeping their hands off. Like you said, only 4 fouls to Girard's 8. They're having a great game so far, and if Girard wants to get in this, they're going to have to pick it up real quick.
O'Rain will have a seat on the bench, and Rigby-Bourne will come out. Muya will throw it into Bourne. Bram over to Troike. Troike will lose it out of bounds.
Like we just said, suffocating defense by Parsons so far tonight.
They'll give it down low to Thomas, back out to Reese. And he will drive in, shot up, no good. Going to be a foul called on number 24, Hodge. For Parsons, that'll be the 5th team foul.
Parsons back into the press and immediately looking for
Jones is who is called on. They have 2 number 24s, 2 number 2s, 2 number 3s. They have double numbers on about everything.
I'm sure that is just they put their JV roster on there as well.
Muya gonna pick up his 3rd foul. So that is bad news for the Trojans.
That's his 3rd foul already, and he's their tallest player. If they want any chance of going against this 6'7" Thomas kid from Parsons, he's the kid that they're going to have to rely on. And like we just said, 3 fouls already.
Rick Williams' first shot up and good. Muya will take a seat on the bench. Coming back in will be Zach Davis. Second shot up and good. 30-second timeout called by Girard. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Trojans will have the ball. They'll throw it ahead to Thomas. Too hard. Now back out across, and it will be back court on the Trojans.
It was a good look ahead, but just not the right pass, as unfortunate turnover for the Trojans.
So to throw it in will be Williams. Williams will lob it into Thomas. Up high, shot no good. Rebound in there by Troike. Troike will kick it out to Bram Bourne. Bram thought about a 3. Now over to Zach Davis. Bram over to Troike at the top of the key. Swings it around to the left corner. Now back out to Rigby Bourne. Rigby with some nice ball handling skills there. 5 minutes remaining in the second. Rigby thought about having Troike. Now he thought about driving baseline. He'll be trapped now off to Troike, and he'll be blocked by Derek Williams. Now Bram Bourne drives in, shot off the glass, no good. And now Rigby Bourne's going to pick up another foul.
Yeah, that was a great display of defense by the Parsons Vikings. They were everywhere that the Trojans wanted to be in.
Having a seat will be Logan Thomas to the bench, and coming in will be D. Weiderman. Reese will come back in for Parsons. Parsons in the double bonus will shoot 2 the rest of the way out.
Yeah, and with 4.5 minutes left, you got to be careful because these free throws will kill you.
24-12. Johnson at the line. First shot, no good. Second shot on the way is no good as well. D. Weidman in there with the rebound. Troike will have it. Looks somewhere to go. Be trapped up there at the center court. Now get it away. Bram Bourne. Bram looks for shake and bake off. Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Great pass. That set up the easy bucket for Weidman.
Long skip pass to Hulk on the outside. 3 on the way by Hulk. Shot up, no good. Another good rebound in there by D. Weidman. D making his presence known. He's a big-bodied young lad. Bram Bourne with the ball. Kicks it off to Rigby Bourne. Rigby looks to drive. Now they kick it off to Troike at the top of the key. Nowhere to go with it. Now gives it to Bram. Bramborn gets in at the free throw line. Shot up by Troike is good.
And that's what it's going to take. Good team basketball here in the last 2 possessions by the Trojans.
Troike with 6 points. Long three on the way by Reese. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Hoke. Now over to Johnson. Up and on for the easy 2 points on the rebound. Davis with the ball, back to Rigby Bourne. Rigby Bourne will bring it across the timeline. Over to Bramborn. Bram looks to drive, now kicks it out to Thomas. Davis shot up, no good. Rebound, nope, going to be knocked out of bounds by Parsons. It'll go back to Girard.
Just a mishandle there by Parsons. Fortunate for the Trojans as they get another attempt on offense.
Throughout the years, the Trojans and the Vikings have played some battles. 3 out of the last 4 years, this game had gone into overtime. I don't know that it'll go into overtime this year, but some great battles between the 2 schools.
Yeah,
Parsons always known as a basketball school.
And this is turning into a good rivalry between these 2 schools.
Logan Thomas with a nice finger roll drive. Logan gets his first 2 points of the game. 18-26, Parsons still leads it. Kick out to Williams. Over to Reese. Reese shot no good. Rebound in there by Bourne, Rigby Bourne. Rigby Bourne being harassed by Reese. Reese tips it away from behind. Now D. Weidman will take the ball. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Oran. Oran's down there in the Giants, and he just throws it away. Ahead to Lions. Lions shot up, good.
Not the alley-oop they were looking for, but the ball fortunately falls in for the Vikings.
Rigby Bourne will bring the ball up for the Trojans. Across the timeline, over to Logan Thomas on the left elbow. Shot by Oran off the mark. Long pass ahead, tipped away. Rigby Bourne with the ball. His shot no good. Logan Thomas with another rebound, and he's going to be fouled. Unofficially, that is Logan Thomas's 9th rebound of the half already.
He's been everywhere tonight.
Unofficial, of course. Bramborn comes back in for his brother Rigby Bourne. Troike will throw it into Bram. Bram will rise up, shot no good. Troike will take a shot, no good. Now over the back's going to be called on D. Weidman. I believe that's going to be his first. D giving him some pretty good minutes. Parsons in the double bonus, so they will go to the line shooting 2 no matter what.
Yeah, and it's just been one long half for the Trojans tonight with 11 or 12 fouls already. They need to clean it up in this second half.
At the line is Reese. His first shot up and good. Second one to good as well. 30-18 is the score. Vikings lead it. Ball thrown into Weidman. Back to Thomas. Thomas will bring the ball across the timeline. Luckily, it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Parsons. Errant pass there by Oran.
Yeah, and they're fortunate that that did not go for an easy transition dunk for the Parsons Vikings.
A little bit of moisture on the court. They'll be mopping up.
And the Trojans looking to get a couple good possessions and go into halftime with some momentum as they're down big early.
Troy will throw the ball in for the Trojans, be stolen away by Williams, ahead to number 12, Wheat, and then be tipped out of bounds, I guess, by Logan Thomas.
Yes, great hustle by Thomas, but just unfortunate. He stepped out of bounds.
Ball's going to be tipped away by Bram Bourne. He'll take it across the timeline. He'll pull up, give it away to Oran, over to Troike, now to Thomas on the left corner. Out to Troike. Troike will look to drive, now give it away. Top of the key. Now a blocking foul called on Holt. That will send Oran to the line.
Good.
Checking in will be Davenport for the Trojans.
Good strong layup there to get that foul and the and one. Hopefully he'll capitalize here and make this a single-digit game.
Rand's free throw shot up and no good. Rebound in there by Davenport though. 30 seconds remaining in the half. Bram Bourne will take it. Now he'll be fouled in the process of shooting. He'll go to the line. So the Trojans have cut the lead back to 10. With a chance to cut it to single digits right here before half.
And that's exactly what they need. Take this momentum into halftime and get something good going in the second half.
First shot up and good for Bram Bourne. That is his third point of the game, unofficial. And the second's good as well. Williams will bring the ball across the timeline for the Vikings. Swing it around to Reese. They're looking to make the last shot of the half. Williams with it. Backside over to Derek Williams. They're going to call Bram Bourne for a push. Late call on it.
Unfortunate for the Trojans as they held on defense for the most part there till 1.8 seconds on the clock.
It'll be Bram Bourne's second foul of the first half. Shot up and good for Derek Williams. That's how the half will end. Parsons leads at 31-22, but your Trojans have been fighting hard the whole way. We're going to step away for one break. Well, one break. We'll be right back with your halftime show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, G&N Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, G&N Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. G&N Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. The Trojan halftime show has begun. Halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank. We've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. I'm going to bring you back in. You know, even though we have thrown the ball away many, many times in this first half, those Trojan boys, being underclassmen, have played hard and have worked hard at this.
Well, and like you said, a lot of turnovers and a lot of fouls keeping a lot of the starters out of the game, but a lot of great bench play from the Trojans so far. Even though not a lot of guys with a lot of points, they're sharing the wealth. Everybody's getting a shot at the rim. Everybody's following their shots, getting good rebounds. If they want to get back and win this game, they're going to have to keep playing hard like this and cut away at this lead.
Well, you know, and I talked to Coach. I'm sorry we didn't get the coach's interview brought to you tonight, but with the technical difficulties. But we talked about how the inexperience of the Girard Trojans would play in this game, where the Parsons Vikings brings in a host of seniors with a lot of experience, a lot of state experience, and Coach was kind of wondering how his guys would react to the pressure. And you know what? At first it was a little bit of a shell shock, but, you know, they came out of it. You know, Logan Thomas, I'll count up here in a second, but Logan Thomas has been all over the boards and doing a great job. Rigby Bourne, Graham Bourne, you know, Zach Davis comes in and is playing a heck of a game as well. So, you know, even though the score is, you know, we're down 9, but not exactly where we want to be. But, you know, for this team, it's not bad at all.
Well, and the Parsons Vikings, like you said, a very experienced team, and they're picked second in the state so far in the 4A, whereas the Trojans are coming in with very little leadership on the upperclassmen side, but that you can play into that. The other team doesn't know who these players are really. You don't know the matchup, and if the Trojans can come out and keep playing hard, maybe they can surprise a lot of people and beat these Parsons Vikings tonight.
We're going to step away for one more break. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Kenora Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kenora Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it. In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Heidrich's, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hempler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hempler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium, where the Parsons Vikings lead it 31-22 over your Girard Trojans. We are back on the GN Bank halftime show. It is time for the halftime stats that are brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho will work with you to find the right plan to meet your needs. In the time when companies' data model are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Services in Girard a call, 620-724-4213. Let's look at the stats real quick here. Let's go down. Rigby Bourne's got 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 fouls. Cranbourne has 4 points, 1 rebound, and 2 fouls. Zach Davis, no points yet, but has 2 rebounds, and I believe 2 fouls. Nope, 1 foul so far. Logan Thomas, 2 points so far, but man, has he been on the boards. 9 rebounds already in the first half, and he has 1 foul, I have unofficially. Gabe Muya, short time he's been in, 3 points, 1 rebound, but he's got 3 fouls already in the first half. Troike, the big scorer, leading the way on the scores tonight, 6 points. Got 5 rebounds, 2 fouls though. Oran with 2 points, and I don't have him for any rebounds, and I don't have him for any fouls yet. D. Weidman got in there late with 2 points and 2 rebounds. He's got 1 foul, and I have Davenport rounding out the players tonight with 1 rebound so far in the first half. Once again, that halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau. Ivan, let's talk just a little bit. Fouls are going to be key.
Yeah, like you already said, Muya only has 3 points tonight, but he had 3 fouls early in the game, and it kept him out because when he got in and was playing, he was having a good game. He hit his open 3, got good rebounds, was playing good defense, but just could not stay in. He's going over the back and reaching too much. He's going to have to play really careful this second half. But like you said, Logan Thomas with 9 rebounds already. He's been a monster on the inside. Highly undersized, as Parsons has a 6'7" kid of their own. But he's showing he's a workhorse and is going to go and fight for everything on the floor.
You know, you have to think if you're the Trojans, it might not be a victory in your mind, but it is definitely, hey, we can play with these guys.
Well, they're only down 9 points right now, and I know a lot of people have Parsons heavily favoring this one. Like you said, like we've already said multiple times tonight, they're a favorite to win the state tournament, and the Trojans coming off of a great tournament run last year, not returning any key players really from that team last year. So it's a tale of 2 teams, one with an identity already, and the Trojans trying to find their own early in this season.
Well, by any chance, if you were living under a rock and didn't follow Trojan basketball last year, the Girard Trojans won the 3A state championship. So it is time for the second half to start. We'll get the second half tip-off brought to you by Laird Ceramics at 503 West Maple in Girard. Parsons will have the ball to start the second half. Parsons will throw it in. Hoke will throw it into Reese. Get it to Johnson. Now back out to Reese. 3 on the way, no good. Going to be tipped and saved by Johnson before it went out of bounds. Now it'll be stolen away by Davis. Shot no good. Rigby Bourne goes hard to the ground. Now ahead to Reese, saved. Now to Hulk. Down low, Johnson tipped around. Back out to Reese. Now a foul going to be called.
Parsons doing a great job there, moving the ball around. In high school, you don't have a shot clock, so you can move the ball as much as you want, waste as much time as you can. So
Logan Thomas picks up his second foul. Johnson will have it in the paint, up and over Logan Thomas. Not much he could do there with the size advantage. Bram Bourne has it out to Rigby Bourne. Lost my lineup, shot up, rolls around and in. Muya gets 2 more points. He's got 5. Reese over to Lyons, now to Johnson, to Hulk. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound up off the board is Reese. Up and good. Now ahead to Bram Bourne. Bram will take it all the way off the glass and in. Bram Bourne's not afraid to go down low and get in there. 6 points for Bram.
Well, and we've talked about size differential, and he's one of the shorter guys on the floor, but he shows a lot of heart every play.
Hulk with a 3, no good. Brecken Troike will come back in for the Trojans. Having a seat will be Davis. Williams will throw it in to Thomas. Back to Reese. And I believe Rigby Bourne just picked up his fourth foul. That'll be his 3rd foul. I'm sorry, I had 1 too many. Must have missed a count somewhere.
Fortunate for the Trojans.
Thomas with his shot is good. They take it back to a 12-point lead. Logan Thomas gives away to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will split the defenders. Now be stolen away. Big slam. Nope, going to lose the handle of it.
Parsons going for the flare there, trying to send a message.
Yeah.
But loses the handle on that one. Fortunate for the Trojans.
Sometimes the layup works just as good. That was Zane Jennings attempting the dunk. He was plenty high.
Oh, he had it. He just lost the handle going on for the windmill. Could have had a dunk easily, just like I said, got flashy.
Gabe Muya throws the ball into Troike, and Troike will be fouled by number 5. Webb. Muya will throw it back in, now get the ball back. He'll press down the middle of the court and be fouled from behind by number 4. Myers, I believe. Nope, be Hogan. Once again, they have double numbers and they don't put a varsity symbol by him, so it's hard to tell which one it is. Muya to throw it in. It'll be stolen away. Reese will put it up off the glass, and the dunk is missed again. But Thomas will put it in off of the rebound. 30-second timeout called by Parsons, trying to calm him down just a little bit. We'll take it with him. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans! This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Your Trojans trail 40-26 with 5:32 remaining in the third quarter.
Parsons coming out hot in this second half. A couple of steals already. Missed in a couple of transition easy buckets there. The Trojans are fortunate. This is just a 14-point lead for the Vikings.
Parsons going back in the full court press again. Troike will get the ball from Muya. Now back to Troike. Muya off to Troike atop the key over to Bramborn. Oran back in the game for the Trojans. Logan Thomas will have the ball at the left elbow, gives away to Bramborn, and he will be fouled by Lyons. That is his second personal foul. Try to get it in, they will. Oran will get it across the timeline. Back to Gabe Muya. Gabe will look to drive in. Shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by Parsons. Webb will get it, pull it down, bring it across the timeline. Throw it off to Johnson. Now a long three by Reese. And a foul on Muya, I believe.
Muya going straight to the bench, he knows.
Muya with picking up his fourth foul.
Unfortunate for him. He's one of the players that Girard really wants to get going on offense, and he just cannot stay on the floor.
Parsons will throw it in, get it to Hulk. Hauk over to Reese. Reese will turn, face the basket, back out to Hauk. Three on the way is good. Thomas will throw it in to Oran. Back to Thomas, back to Oran. Oran will bring it across the timeline. And timeout called by the Trojans. We'll take it with them. Your Trojans trail 43-26. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Coach Westcott coaching them up a little bit. 4:21 remaining in the third quarter. Trojans trail 43-26. Thomas will throw it into Bramborn. He'll swing it around to Oran. Quinn will give it away back to Bourne, over to Thomas. Now almost stolen away. Truckee now back over to Bramborn. Trojans trying to spread it out a little bit, but you got to take care of the ball when you do that. Bramborn's pass going to be stolen away there by Webb. Webb will give it to Thomas. He'll drive baseline. Now give it. Nope, going to be stolen away by Logan Thomas. So the Trojans will have the ball. Rigby Bourne over to Oran. Now swing it around to Troike. Troike back around to Oran at the top of the key. Oran thought about a three, pulls it back. They'll give it out to Thomas. Thomas being double teamed. Over to Troike. The passes just aren't quite as crisp, but that will come in time. Oran shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Troike. Troike takes a few extra steps.
I like the idea, but a couple too many steps there.
Yeah. Johnson will come back in. Lyons will come back in.
Well, like you were just saying, the passes aren't crisp, but this Parsons Vikings defense has been everywhere tonight. They are playing a great brand of defense so far.
They read the ball well and they read the eyes well. Hogan will come in for Parsons. Thomas will put it up off the glass. No good. Rebound in there by D. Weidman. Logan Thomas will bring the ball down for the Trojans. Rigby Bourne will lose it. And Greek Williams will dunk it.
Well, and after that last failed windmill attempt, I'm sure he and his coach talked about it, and he went up easily with one hand.
Oh, yeah.
This one, fear of getting ugly here for the Trojans. They need to get something going and get something going quick.
Trojans down. Timeout called by the Trojans, having trouble getting it in. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center's bariatric program has made extraordinary changes to many people's lives.
I am no longer living the life on the sideline watching everybody else enjoy those things I want to do. I am doing those things now. I am doing things that I only dreamed of doing for the longest time. I'm truly living the life I've always wanted.
Call to learn more. Girard Medical Center, caring for our community one patient at a time.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Parsons leads it 45-26 over your Trojans. Davis looking to get it in. He will throw it long and no one's there. Throw it away, now back. Hodges will have it for Parsons. Swing it around to Lyons. Lyons will drive in. And now it'll be stolen away by Bram Bourne. Bram will lose it. Shot up and good by Hodges. And that is one thing you do not want to do against this Parsons team, and that's turn the ball over in transition.
Parsons just great in transition.
They give it ahead to Lyons, and Lyons off the backboard again. They get it ahead to Zach Davis now. Zach will throw it behind Rigby or Bram Bourne.
And that's 3 straight turnovers for the Trojans.
And now Rigby Bourne's going to be called for a hand check.
I believe that's his 4th now.
I believe it will be too. 4th foul. Lyons will throw it in for Parsons. Lions will have it. They'll give it away to Williams. Williams will have it stolen away. And now a foul on Lions, I believe.
And honestly, that was just unfortunate for the Trojans as they had two guys out in fast break. Parsons getting lucky there.
Thomas will get it into Bramborn. Bram will bring it across. Now having trouble finding a place to go with it. Now get it to Quinn Oran. Oran will drive the lane. Be blocked by the 6'7" Thomas. Long skip pass ahead to Williams. Now over to Thomas at the free throw line. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Bramborn. And now a foul on Reese. So the Trojans will have the basket. Ball underneath Parsons' goal. They'll throw it into Thomas. Up ahead to Bramborn. Now Bram's pass is going to be stolen by Parsons. Williams will bring it in over to Lions. Three on the way is good.
And the inbound pass stolen again by Lions.
Parsons is very fast and very agile near the rim. Up and good by Reese. Quinn Oran will have the basketball. He'll dribble through a double team and now have it stolen away by Williams. Ahead now, kick it over to Lions for another three on the way. No good. And it will go out of bounds. So the Trojans will have the basketball back. Out Hodges and number 13, Watson, I believe. Once again, double numbers. I apologize to any Parsons fans watching.
Here in this third quarter, Trojans getting outscored by 19 points.
Thomas will get the ball into Oran. Oran being pressured in there by Hodges. Thomas will drive baseline and lose it. That is the fifth turnover in a row.
I'll be honest, I stopped counting. It looks like the Trojans have given up on offense and letting Parsons have their way.
15 seconds remaining in the third. Now the ball stolen away by Davis. Davis will bring it across the timeline. Shot up at the buzzer, no good. That's how the third quarter will end. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium to start the fourth quarter. Trojans will have the basketball, down 54-26.
Just a poor third quarter for the Trojans as Parsons really broke it open.
Got to take care of the ball.
That's been the biggest issue for the Trojans. No matter where they go, there's always a Vikings defender right on them.
Bourne with the ball. He will be fouled at the top of the key. Webb will pick up the foul, his second personal, team foul number 6 for the Vikings. The lob up in the air, going to be tipped away by Reese. Intended receiver was Muya. Muya playing with those 4 fouls.
Well, at this point, it's do or die for the Trojans. 4 fouls or not, he's going to be on the floor.
Bram Bourne drives in, shot up off the glass, no good. Hauk with the rebound. He'll bring it out. 3 on the way by Parsons, no good. Rebound in there, still bouncing around. Bram Bourne will come out with it. Thrown ahead to Muya. Muya off the glass, no good, but he will be fouled in there by Webb. That is the 6th rebound by the shortest guy on the court.
He's been playing hard all night, and that's one thing the Trojans were doing for the most of the night. They were playing hard, and it looks like their spirits are really getting pulled out of them. It's been a rough second half for them.
Drake Williams, Deshaun Johnson will come in along with Thomas. Reese will have a seat. Hauk and Lyons will stay out on the court.
It looks like they brought their starters back out to.
Gabe Muya gets both. Thomas on Thomas. Kicked out to Hauk. 3 on the way. It's good. 59-27. Bram Bourne will bring the ball down. Gabe Muya out to Thomas. Trojans moving the ball fairly well. Bram Bourne has it. We'll give it to Thomas. Thomas looked to drive. Now he's going to lose control of the ball. And jump ball going to be called in favor of Parsons.
And the biggest thing I've seen tonight is the inexperience for the Trojans already being doubled by some of their better players not being able to play because they've been in foul trouble all night. And Parsons, slowly and surely, like we said, it was a 9-point game and a half. They've really broken it open here in the second half.
Johnson with it. He's going to be fouled on the way to the goal.
And it's honestly just unfortunate for the Trojans that they had to have their home opener against this fantastic Parsons team.
Thrown ahead, Rigby Bourne's going to steal it away. He'll put it up off the glass and in. Rigby Bourne with 4 points tonight. Now ahead to Johnson, over to Lyons. 3 on the way, good. Parsons dropping back out of the pressure. 62-29. Bram Bourne to Rigby Bourne. Rigby shot off the glass, no good, but he's going to be fouled by Thomas. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And these last couple minutes are a lot for pride and really just to get the rhythm of this team going like we've talked about all night. Not a whole lot of experience, so anything they can do to stay on the court together and get it going.
Parsons looking to bring in the second string, third string.
Can't really blame them. They're up 33 points. They've held Girard to, I want to say, I think it's 8 points in this entire second half. It's just been a monster defensive performance by the Vikings.
No question about it. With the senior leadership that Parsons has, they are very good basketball team.
Well, and Girard kept up in the first half because they do have talent on this team, but the experience has really let, Parsons have their way, getting any and everything they want. Open threes, steals, transition, buckets. It's just been a dominant performance by them.
Timeout called by Parsons. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Parsons leads it 62-30 over your Girard Trojans. Parsons will get it in. It'll be stolen away by Bram Bourne. Bram will go coast to coast, off the glass, no good. Muya there to clean it up, though.
Those are the kind of plays he can make. He was greatly missed this game as he sat out for, I want to say, more than 50% of this action.
Bram Bourne steals the ball, or Brigby Bourne steals the ball away, and he'll be fouled by, I believe, Watson.
Yeah, like we said, the roster has both the varsity and the JV players right next to each other. So if there is an, incorrect namesake, we will apologize.
That's right. Far from. Now the Trojans will bring in their second string. Once again, Trojans battled hard all game long. Running clock here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it was a 9-point game at halftime, and if you look at the scoreboard now, you wouldn't have guessed that. And while it is a big defeat, it's something to build on. You know your weaknesses, you know your strengths after this game, and got to get better with every game. It's about to be winter break. Semester's almost over. Got a lot of time to work on stuff.
A lot of good things are going to happen here for Girard. Rebound in there by Davenport. Oran will bring it up, and he'll be fouled. Under a minute to go here with the running clock in the contest.
Not a whole lot to say. It's an unfortunate night for the Trojans. Could not get the ball in the basket this second half, only scoring 13 points.
Oran does pick up another point. Got him for 3. Now the ball's going to be stolen away by Gabe Muya. Gabe up off the glass, no good. Rebound in their own zone.
And I'm sure he's not too happy with his performance tonight. Like I said, 4 fouls, and just unfortunate for him and the Girard Trojans.
And that's how the game will end. 62-37 is the final score. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the postgame show. You're watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Crocan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Paoni Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Paoni DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Paoni has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Paoni Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to paonidental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Final score 62-37. Parsons Vikings take down your Trojans tonight. But, you know, I wanted to talk just a little bit about that. Tonight, the Trojans put on the court. These are the kids that played. Rigby Bourne, Jr., Bram Bourne, sophomore, Zach Davis, Jr., Logan Thomas, Jr., Gabe Muya, Jr., Brecken Troike, sophomore, Quinn Oran, sophomore, D. Weidman, Jr., Gage Davenport, sophomore. Very young team out here on the court tonight. Nothing to hang their head about on this game. When you come in and you play your very first game of the season, untested, don't know exactly how this team's going to mesh together, no senior leadership, and you hold the the preseason number 2 ranked 4A team to 62 points, you've done a pretty good job. No matter what that scoreboard says, Coach Westcott has to be proud of his young men. Once again, final score 62-37. We're going to step away for one more break. Hopefully, Coach, we can get him for a post-game interview. You've been watching Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent is Leah Smith. With more than 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri, Leah is sure to customize the right plan for you. Her straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Give Leah Smith a call at 620-670-4590. Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance, proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Crocan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Paoni Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Paoni DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Paoni has been caring for smiles since 1993. No Wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Paoni Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard, or go online to paonidental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Once again, 62-37 was the final. Parsons victorious over your Trojans. Let's take a look at the stats. I have unofficial stats, of course. I have Rigby Bourne into the game with 6 points and 7 rebounds. Bramborn 6 points and 6 rebounds. Zach Davis, I don't have him for any points tonight, but I have him with 4 rebounds. Logan Thomas, 2 points tonight. Ended up with 16 rebounds. Good night for Logan Thomas. Gabe Muya, like my partner had said, probably didn't play half the game. Ended up with 13 points and 4 rebounds. Brecken Troike into the game with 6 points and 9 rebounds. Quinn Oran, 3 points, 2 rebounds. D. Weidman, 2 points and 3 rebounds. Gage Davenport with 1 rebound. Those are the stats that I have. Unofficial, of course. We're going to step away for one more break, and we'll come right back with the post-game interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. You've watched Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121. Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Coach Westcott, thanks for taking the time.
You bet, Dale.
Coach, tonight, you know, the boys came out. We knew we were going to be a little bit on the young side against a very powerful Parsons team, and that Parsons team is very quick, we found out right off the bat.
Yeah, you know, we knew we were walking into a buzzsaw right off the bat. I thought the first half our guys really competed hard and did some good things. I really did. I was pleased with our guys the first half. You know, if it's not for a turnover here or there in that first half, we're probably up at halftime. And I told our guys that. Unfortunately, we didn't get the message because that third quarter we had turnover after turnover, and a lot of that's due to them. They got a great team and do a good job of pressuring the ball and anticipating, and, you know, we didn't do a good job of getting open for each other, and when we were, we didn't hit the guy with the pass. So good learning experience for our younger guys tonight. I think it kind of opened our eyes a little bit to see, you know, that, hey, we've got to get stronger, we've got to get better at all aspects of the game, and you know, we did some good things early on, but you know, good teams, they can put you away late, and that's kind of what happened this evening.
You know, that's what Ivan and I were talking about during the game. Your two sophomores stepped up. Bram Bourne played a heck of a game when the guy across from him is an all-state caliber player. Yeah. And then Quinn Oran, of course, played a great game. Two sophomores that, you know, had never even seen a varsity court before.
Right.
Haven't seen a whole lot of JV court. So to come out and play against probably the number 2 ranked team in 4A, I believe they did a good job. Boy, Muya got into a little bit of foul trouble early, and he finished the game unofficially with 13 points is what I had him with. But my skills at keeping score and talking at the same time might not be the best. But you know what? Logan Thomas, the first half, pulled down rebound after rebound. He was all over the court and all over the glass.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to go back and watch some film, obviously, but just fresh in my head, I thought Bram was really tough tonight, and that's why we got him out there. I mean, he's tough with the ball, and for the size he is, man, he's just tough as nails, and love the way he plays, and, you know, he's not scared to go in there with the big guys, and, you know, in practice, he'll guard whoever in practice, so, you know, does a great job for us, and he's going to be real tough down the road for us, but I thought Breck and Troy could come off the bench tonight, give us some good minutes. Same with Quinn Oran. I thought those two both did some good things for us as well. You know, Gabe obviously got in that foul trouble early and kind of took him. Never really got in any flow tonight. But, you know, Logan had some big rebounds. I'd like to see him go back up and attack the basket when he had those rather than kick him out. But, you know, I thought everybody did some good things tonight. It's one of those that, hey, we've got to get better and learn from this. And it's a young season and it's a long season. So, you know, right now we've go back to work on Monday and get ourselves tuned in and ready to go for Liberal.
That's right. I was getting ready to say we make the trip over to Liberal, Missouri for our next trip, Coach. Look forward to going down there and calling the ball game. But once again, I want to thank you for coming up and giving us an interview.
You bet. Thanks, Dale.
It's been the post-game interview brought to you by yep, I should have known that. Community National Bank and Trust. Once again, you've watched Trojan football. We're going to step away. We'll see you Tuesday in Liberal. You've watched Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
It's time for Girard High School basketball.
For the Trojans. And they nearly jump at Muya. Caleb this time will lead the charge. He'll kick, open look, right a whirl, plenty of time. Good!
Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Bumper to Bumper, Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance, Chicken Annie's of Girard, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, GN Bank, Hydrix Appliance, the jagged edge. Kennar Eye Care, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Bayonne Dental, Producers Cooperative Association, and Call Service.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.